6.
Hello, and welcome to the Weber Inquisition.
Hi.
We are back
We
for
are.
another awesome round of Arc Outer Rifts.
That Elmo on the potty gif.
Yes.
We
We
were just
love
doing
going potty.
Yeah, that's true.
We all just did that because we're old.
Or we can
Getting
do
there.
the. Yeah, you gotta like have the wrist
Yeah,
kind of pops.
yeah. And you gotta go at different angles all the time.
Oh.
Jazz it up.
But last time on Arc,
We
the
kicked ass.
ominous
That's so
message
true.
from the new species,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
the
Xenofilth.
Shellburn, came across all the
Bird.
TVs of Cyrus.
Bird, B-U-R-N.
Isn't that what I
Shell
said?
burn. Oh, you might have.
I don't know.
Sounded like you said bird, but I could be wrong.
Shellburn.
Yeah, I'm talking about him.
Burn.
Shellburn.
Burn.
Doesn't matter.
And they gave the ominous message that humanity cannot hide behind their fortress of Cyrus, as hundreds of what could only be assumed of them warping in, along with their giant
Yeah.
asteroid base.
That monstrosity.
Jonas came up with a really good idea. Jonas?
Okay, hear me out. We gotta make it a challenge. Let's get Smith in the most inopportune moment for him to take the shot. He
360 no scope.
he uses his 360 no scope, fires a shot through the exhaust vent into the asteroid base and blows it up. He doesn't need to trust the scanner,
No,
you know?
360 no scope.
Yeah.
I trust the power of Smith!
Into the exhaust vent. I think the funniest part about that is that that thing has an exhaust vent, not the 360 no scope. The exhaust vent on an asteroid base.
Yeah, because that tracks. That tracks.
Sounds lore accurate to me.
Yeah.
Sounds lore
It worked for
accurate
those
to
other
me.
galaxy guys.
But yes, the assault on the moon of Cyrus, where the relic ship of their gods is, that obviously you all know that you came from there, opens up. It takes a couple hours for the Odin to get into its area to be able to do its bombardments onto the ship. And while it is lining up its shots, the hangar that you all were called to, boarding craft comes in and drops off some of the Fodu, in which you all expertly take them out. You all do lose 4 Marines that Faraday tried to go help and save. Unfortunately, they were overwhelmed by a large squad of elves. But you all were able to take care of it. So
Yeah,
it's
we
about
did.
Our select few of men that we have are going to become knights at some point, just because of how obviously awesome they are. We have made them into the best little Marine Corps ever.
Oh yeah.
Faraday expects no less.
Ripley knows how to keep her men's morale up.
That's true.
Give them the red hot tatas, and they're happy.
Little red hots.
Yep. It's about 5 hours after this engagement.
Ooh.
Your Marines are power napping out in the hangar on cots that have been brought out. Smith is power napping as well.
Good.
Good for him.
What
I
are you
am
all
currently
doing? You all have just now entered back into
filling
low
up my
orbit.
holes.
Well, the doctors are doing very quick
Yeah.
repairs on
quick
you.
patchwork.
Yep. They have brought up an extra set of armor. And they do let you know that they only have 3 apiece of the extra armor sets, and you are now on your 2nd set.
Oh, yikes.
And then after that, you will have to go back to your old armor
Oh,
without the shield.
I have 2 left.
Yep. Well, you're in 1, so there's 1 more backup.
So you have 1 left.
Yep. While they are trying to repair the set that got needled.
Shields are back up, so that's nice.
Yep.
So yeah, after the firefight, my men and I, we went around, gathered up all of the armaments, put them together. So when the scavenge crew comes through,
The tech crew.
they can just round it all up in one go without having to go around, help them out.
What would be the disadvantage of keeping the armor on if it had holes in it? Does it work a little differently?
I would lower your AC
Okay.
Ooh.
But technically, you wouldn't.
because it is compromised.
Technically, going to the old one would lower my AC anyway, right?
No, you just wouldn't have the shield.
Oh, my whole AC. Okay, I gotcha,
Yep.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Not AC with the actual shields. Okay.
Yep.
And then, Ripley specifically would have gathered those 4 Marines that got cornered.
3.5.
Yeah.
Quite literally 3.5. Not 3.5, jokingly. Literally half of that man is left.
Yeah. But gather what she can of that one and, put them together kind of off to the side, drape something over them.
Yeah. It's the morale on the ship is very weird because there's groups of people that are like, let's go. And then there's, the groups that were there in the hangars that were defending the hangars because all the hangars except for your all's on the back because it's not really noticeable because it's back by the engines, had pretty big fights in them.
Mm-hmm.
None of the boarding crews were able to get past the hangars because there was, as you all found out, there was very large squadrons of these landers that were coming in, but most of them got wiped out by the defenses on the Odin, and it was only very few ships that got in with very low numbers of
That's good, at
actual enemies. So you all get the notification from Annie that you all are back in low orbit of Cyrus.
Mm-hmm.
The Mac guns are from the orbital platforms are doing their best to keep the fleet from coming in, but they're not able to pick off enough. And some of the Mac platforms are getting taken out. You all are on that side of the planet have gone from about 15 platforms down to 10. So 5
Yikes.
platforms have gotten taken out. About 25% of the naval fleet is already gone.
Yikes.
So it is as of right now, a full-blown ship-to-ship exchanges going on right now. So it is, your Marines are waking up from their power naps. If you all took your power naps, you're all getting up as well. And it's just every once in a while there's some shudders from the Odin as it fires off at things that have gotten within range, but it's pretty calm for the most part.
Mm-hmm. I will instruct my men that even though there's not civilians around and have tried to drill this into them, my drop mates, my zealots, that they need to keep a upbeat, positive vibe at all times to give the rest of the crew and civilians that morale boost of, hey, they're looking like we can win this, so maybe we can win this.
Meanwhile, mine are just taught to go based on pure hatred for xenophil.
Rage and racism.
Yes.
We have the high spirits to win this battle.
Yep.
With racism.
Yeah.
Let's be clear.
Basically, he says they think you're lesser. They think you're primitive. They think you're disgusting ants beneath their feet. obviously we're going to prove them wrong, and that's why they must die.
Mm-hmm.
Even until our last dying breath.
Faraday and Ripley rarely agree on things, but if there's one thing that we are joined on is rage and racism.
That's true.
Because we want these Xenos dead.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a deep inner hatred.
Deep,
For different reasons, but still deep inner hatred.
Yes.
deep, deep inner hatred.
It's a core part of his personality now that they called him primitive.
It's been that way since day one.
Yeah.
Day one of this war.
Pretty much. The moment they called him primitive and decided to insult who he was, he said, "Now now I
sealed
must
their fate.
genocide all of them. I'll show them what primitive is."
Annie, do you have time to talk?
I can spare a few seconds.
It's just a real quick question. Has there been any contact from Dawn and the temple of where we came from?
No, they went silent as soon as the ships appeared. There was some ships that were able to get off planet, but all the ships that got off the moons have already entered into their landing runs onto the planet. So we are assuming that they have stayed dark to avoid any type of drawing of fire.
Detection. All right. Thank you.
And planet-wide evacuations have started.
Good.
So we, at this point, are expecting within a few hours for this to turn into a ground and orbital battle. They are advancing quickly. They have condensed their numbers to pretty much strike for this area and not spread out around the wider area of the planet.
There's so many of them, Annie.
There is, but we have to hold the line long enough to evacuate the planet.
And are you okay?
My processors are running hot. We'll put it that way. And then she, like, her little hologram, because she didn't appear full size, she appeared about half size.
Mm-hmm.
It winks out as the ship shudders again with more fires, and then comes back up. And she goes, "There's so much calculations and running of the autonomous systems to get all the boarding crafts that are coming in before they get here. I'm running very thin right now.
I wish I could help you.
The best way you can help is if anything gets on the ship, you don't let it get any farther than where it landed."
Oh, I'm very good at that.
Good.
Can I have taken that laser sword that guy had?
Yeah, but you don't know how to work it.
No.
Yeah.
But I can figure it out.
But it's there. You have it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Good luck figuring it out.
Yeah, I'm probably going to cut my robot hand off with that. I always forget that I have a robot hand sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah. But I make sure to open it with this hand. Oh.
Hans Kid, most powerful energy weapon in the galaxy, immediately points it at his face.
Yep. What's inside of here?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that sounds like Luke.
Gee, wowkers.
Yeah. Yep, but no, you haven't found any buttons, no slidey things.
Yeah, I have no
nothing.
idea how this thing works, but that doesn't mean I won't figure it out. Probably the bad way. And just impales myself with it.
Oh.
At least
Faraday,
yes.
you did good.
Well, I always do good, but why are you complimenting me now?
I
didn't save those 4 men. I expected you to reprimand me instead.
No, this is dire times. There were 5 elves against them. We ourselves have fared decently against one of them.
It's true.
And I haven't been as nice to you as I have my other brothers, and I need to correct that.
I don't think I'm going to know how to react to you being kind to me, Ripley?
Well, that sounds like a you problem, as you like to say.
It would be indeed, wouldn't it? Well, we took out more of them than they did of us, and I think that's a win. So, more to take out soon.
Have you figured out that plasma sword?
No, and I don't think I'm going to right now. Mostly because wouldn't be very wise for me to cut off a limb before we need to kill more of them.
No, let's not do that. Annie has enough on her plate than to worry about that. And we need all nights operational for the time being.
Yes. And there's nothing obvious about how to work this thing, so until I figure that out, I'm not going to use it for combat.
Well, it's good to have either way.
It'll be nice when I can figure it out. Although I think I'm going to keep it a secret from the Lord Admiral for now.
Oh, hush, hush. Right, men? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even, my men know.
Yeah.
If Faraday takes something, they don't say anything.
Yeah. All the Marines are just like, I don't know what you're talking about.
They didn't say anything.
I don't know. You got your cabinet of things. We don't go in your cabinet of things.
One of them's like putting a plasma pistol into his waistband. He's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I still haven't figured this thing out either. And he's just got like a burn on his wrist. Like,
Yeah, he's got the needler, and he's like, no, of course not. Pulls the needle out of his hand. That shit crazy. No, we didn't pick anything up. That's all for them to throw and toss out. As one pockets a needle gun.
No, and one guy's just like holding by two fingers one of their grenades, like, yeah, I was gonna set that
Unconventional
on that counter.
tactics, as I said.
Unconventional.
If we pull out a weapon that's theirs on them, it might surprise them.
It might. But you all hear nothing from the Lord Admiral, nothing from Annie for several hours.
Ugh. So it's radio silent.
Radio silent. It's just shuddering of the ship, violent movements of the ship as it maneuvers through incoming fire and repositioning itself to fire on other crafts. You are seeing out the window that some of the ships around you, they're getting hit. Engines are going out. They're starting to. You can see other ships off in the distance that are burning up in the atmosphere as they've been rendered unusable, basically. Have gotten pushed down to where they're falling in through the atmosphere. Things outside are looking rough.
Yeah.
It's just about every 10, 15 seconds, there's just streaks of plasma coming by the window. You're seeing all it looks like the footage that you all have seen from like World War II of the battleships, where it's just constantly barrages coming off the other ships. You can see there's some of the Fodu ships that are getting in between other ships, like into your all's barricade line and having basically broadsides. And you can see that there is some Fodu ships that are getting through and going down to the planet.
Yep.
Yep. And off in the distance, that asteroid base has set up right next to that moon. Yep. And it's whenever it fires, it's firing these plasma barrages that are about each bolt's about half the size of a ship.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's a big base.
I mean, it makes sense, but holy smokes.
But it's going past the ships and falling onto the planet.
Oh.
And you can see areas of the mega cities that are on the surface just going dark.
Yeah. It really is the Star Destroyer, or not Star Destroyer.
Death Star.
Death Star, thank you. My brain literally blanked.
But what you all notice is that it'll fire off about 10 of these shots, and then it doesn't do anything for about an hour. And then it fires off 10 shots, and then it doesn't do anything for about an hour.
Take a lot of energy.
takes a lot. And every time it does its barrages, all the lights that you can see from these structures that are coming off of it, they all go dark.
Mm-hmm.
And then they come back on. Then an hour later, they all go dark and it fires. And then they come back on.
Annie, I know that you're very busy, but just a moment of update. I think I noticed that some of the smaller guys that we were fighting, the gnomes or whatever they are, seem to be in armor that isn't theirs.
And she pops back up. She goes, well, the reports that we've seen is that the boarding personnel are outfitted for speed and not sustained fighting. So they have different armor than they would have on sustained ground battles. What we've noticed is that ships that are taken over by the strike forces, the next troops that come in to fortify them are the normal ground troops. So they seem to be a different type of enemy. They're usually lighter armored, have more up close and personal weapons that aren't as large, so that way they can maneuver faster. In response, they are easier to kill in some instances, but
Not what I thought.
usually their speed has rendered most of the personnel ineffective.
It wasn't the glory I was hoping it would be. Never mind. Sorry to bother you.
No, unfortunately, it's just something we didn't experience in our one encounter with them.
Crap, I thought I got somewhere. Oh well.
That was a good thought, though.
Yeah, I was hoping that they'd be running low on supplies with all the people that they're using, because Lord have mercy, they have to, must start cloning these guys, birthing them like the Urukai. They have to at some point. Kroger Pharmacy.
No, a sponsor.
That'd be wild.
So as,
Just an advertisement.
Yeah.
You know.
Not ours.
No.
as this is happening, you get done with your conversation with Annie. It's about 2 hours later that the door slides open to your all's quarter. And the Lord Admiral comes up. Ripley, Faraday, Smith. We have received orders from the President. There is a research facility that we cannot allow to fall into the Fudu's hands. There's a research facility that is built around, let's say, some unknown ruins beneath the surface of Cyrus. Something that he has explained to me, something that I didn't even know, is that knowing that this planet was already suitable for life before we got here and had its own animal species, in some of the canyons, there's actually relics of cities already here that we've kept hidden up.
Cities?
We believe that this was a planet used by these so-called deities that these Fodu are looking for.
And of course, we can't let them have what they're looking for.
No.
No.
They didn't ask nicely.
No, they did not. Most of the cities that we found were in such bad ruins that there was nothing there of use. But there was one that still had remnants of technology that was still active. And we did build a research base around it. And what we need you all to do is to go render it useless.
So we're to destroy it.
Yes. There is light resistance in that area, as it seems they don't know where anything is on this planet yet. So resistance should be minimal, but we believe as soon as word gets back to them that the knights are in a certain area, they will descend on it like a swarm of vermin.
Sir, I feel like our talents are best suited elsewhere than a mere search and destroy mission. But if it destroys something that they're so fond of, then we'll do it.
Anything that makes them cry like little children.
This is a higher priority than securing the civilian population at this point. Most of the research that we've put into these warships has come from this facility.
I feel as if it's less protecting civilian life and more hurting them at this point. Which is all the same to me, really.
And we can't let them get whatever is in there.
At this point, it is asset denial. And once the asset denial is done, we will judge how long we can hold out while evacuating before we ultimately have to make the decision to leave.
I do love holding things from them. Gives me great pleasure.
So what we are going to do is we are going to move in position. You three and your Marines will be dropped from orbit through your new drop pods. And then whenever you all have gotten to the area of getting into the research facility, we will send down what you will use to destroy it. There's a lot of ads today. I haven't gotten this many ads with this thing in a long time. So, once we are in position, your drop pods will be ready. And once you get there, you are to infiltrate, set up the explosives by the reactors that power the station, and then get out. And let me reiterate that the most important part of this mission is to destroy the facility.
Message received, sir.
Good. For this mission, the explosives that you will be using are, as much as I hate to say that we are going to be using this on the surface of our own planets, will be small nuclear devices.
You were right. We really are going to nuke something. I told Jonas he was right. We really are going to nuke something.
Yes. It should only take one to destroy the area good enough to render it useless with the power supply. But we will be sending 3 for each of you to carry, in case something were to happen and you were to have to go on without one of them.
Tactically, that's better.
We should be in position within the next hour. So gather up the supplies that you want to take, and then whenever you're ready, we will send you.
Have the drop pods been upgraded to our new specs?
They have been,
Good.
but yet untested.
Out of curiosity, what would be the success rate, do you think, if we took 2 of these upon their base and blew them up from the inside? Even if one of us didn't make it.
You mean going to that thing out there? Well, the success rate of even getting to it is extremely low.
But not impossible.
And he's calculated it at a 5% chance of even getting there.
Aren't we made for that 5%?
You are, but these orders come from higher above me.
And what if we do both?
If you can destroy that base down there, at that point your mission's done. We can go back to operating independently.
What if we were to do both at the same time? Do you think it'd be easier to get to their base if they were distracted?
It could be, but who would we send if you all are down there causing the distraction?
Not all of us have to be down there.
And who do you suggest to go on the more suicide run?
It's not something we spoke about, but it was just a theory I had. If we could take 2 of those nuclear devices and wound them from the inside, I would assume the biggest of all 3 of us.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt. I know that you're busy watching us, and I don't blame you. We are very entertaining. But while I don't blame you, I gotta tell you about this. Like, this is super exciting. We currently ran into a little bit of a partnership with the coolest nerd space, I personally think, in the southern Indiana area. So located specifically in Sellersburg, this place is called GeekOut Cafe. And it is exactly how you would think based on the title. So imagine with me, with your little nerd brains, you walk in, and there's a cafe with all the great smells of coffee, all the chitter chatter. But instead of just a normal cafe, you have all the cool stuff of nerd culture. On the wall, when you walk in, they have a shelf area of board games. And everything from like family-friendly Monopoly, if you can call it that, to not so family-friendly and the bane of my existence, Settlers of Catan. But they also have card games like Uno and all of that. They also have, tabletop adventures. They have everything. I know every so often they run one-shots, whether family-friendly or, not so family-friendly, with like the gore and stuff. Like, how some of us like. And every first Saturday of the month, they have Warhammer tournaments that you can just join and play with people if you're ready for that. Because let me tell you, it's an undertaking. So, while you're over here using the Emperor's Children to shoot up some of the dreadnoughts from Gilliman's Legion, you can just be sipping on coffee and eating ice cream like you're not in the middle of the heresy or some other war that's going on because the brothers just love to shoot at each other. I know the 3 of us, we personally love that place. We've been going there frequently, especially on our recording days, to get coffee, to get ice cream. Jonas loves to get their tea. My husband loves to get their nachos. They also have a Discord, which is so helpful because if you're like wanting to stay on top of the D&D games that they have, or the Magic the Gathering games that they have, or the anything else really, because they have so much going on that my tiny little rat brain can't even figure it all out, you just go to their Discord. It'll be below in the description to help you out a little bit more. So if you're in the area, stop rushing this place by because, man, their coffee is so good. They have great staff. All the people there are super nice. And you just get to be a nerd while you're there. Instead of trying to keep it to yourself, you can just let it go. And start talking about all your favorite characters that nobody else knows or nobody else likes because you're just that person like I am. You can get back to watching us now. I'm sorry I interrupted, but it was for something super important, and I really hope you guys will check out GeekOut Cafe because it's worth it.
If we were going to do what you're suggesting, we would go as a team.
But we need to go down there as well.
We do. But
I'm not saying it could even work. Would a nuclear device, even one of them or 2 of them, even do enough damage?
No, that thing's half the size of a moon.
So, it might not even be possible. I was just curious.
But your plan has some merit. I've noticed the power outage it has as it fires its main cannon.
There's also about the 100 cruisers that are stationed around it.
But if we waited until they infiltrated us again and kept one of their dropships, we would disguise ourselves as one of them.
Ah, the old Trojan horse.
We would have to figure out how to operate the captured dropship.
We have very highly skilled men.
We do.
And it would be an awful time trying to figure out their Xeno technology, but I'm sure we could figure it out.
It's something we'll have to look into if we ever capture one of those ships.
Just a thought.
But first we do the mission that we were given, and then we can figure out the secondary mission after.
All right. Just thinking outside the box.
But if you want to do that, you do have to come back from this one.
Well, we plan on it. At least I thought so.
Anyways, countdown's now down to 50 minutes before the drop pods will drop.
Sir?
And he just gives you all a nod, does a quick salute, turns around and walks out. And you all notice that as he's talking, like the dark circles under his eyes
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
is just like they're
They're
like
bags
down
on
to
bags.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he looks like he's aged 10 years.
Mm-hmm. And he didn't have 10 years to age.
No.
No.
He looks like an 80-year-old man.
Yeah.
Oh, doctor.
Poor Dr. Phil.
Yeah, Dr. Phil's not looking too hot. The stress is getting to him. The stress is getting to him.
If anybody could handle it, though, it would be Dr. Phil McGraw. It would. Dr. Phil McGraw could handle this. He's a great
So
man.
you all changing any loadouts, or you all just keeping
No.
with what you got?
Pretty much keeping everything I got.
Yeah, my BR and shotgun combo it's so versatile for every
Yeah,
situation.
we really have such a
really.
good stacked up thing that if you changed anything, I would basically have to change something because it all really works blendedly so well.
Well, you got close, mid, and long range covered right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing you don't have is something for heavy armor.
That's all right.
Yeah. But I mean, you can't be prepped for everything.
And we're
as much
prepped
as
for
we
a
like.
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
If you hurt them first, really, you don't have to worry about them hurting you as often. So,
That is true.
best defense is a good offense.
If there is anything heavy, well,
we
I
cover
got,
each other pretty
got 4
well.
grenades.
Yeah, we cover each other pretty well. I would like to load back up on my grenades.
Oh yeah, no, you've had plenty of time
But-
to
Oh yeah, we're
We-
get
restocked.
restocked.
We cover each other pretty well because, like, say somebody's about to get you from behind and I'm close enough, I can kill them.
Mhm.
And then from far away, if anybody tries to get us, we have
Yeah,
our good boy
Smith.
Smith. So, yeah, I mean, I feel pretty comfortable.
So yeah, Ripley will go to her closet, check her guns, make sure they're well oiled, cleaned out, ready to go.
Do we have any, like, for the nuclear devices, are we carrying them? We have, like, straps to put them on us? Like, that way we don't have to.
They're backpacks.
Cool.
It's a portable hill bomb, basically.
Cool.
That's what it is.
That way we don't have
Nice.
to
Yeah.
try to keep a handle on these things.
But you will not get those until you're at the entry
Yeah,
point
I was just curious.
Mhm.
of the base. So the 45 minutes go by. Annie gives you all the call to go to the drop pods. And there's a section just a little like on the other side of where the knight's quarters ends, where the droppers would go into.
Mhm.
And like they've got their area over here with their drop pods that they know work for them. And you all have got yours over here. So whenever you go in, the 3 of you go over to the left side and all your Marines go over to the right side. And as where like the Marines will have where like 3 of them can get in one, you all they're just
Yeah.
individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But what you
we are
notice
3 of them.
is that your 2 Marines getting one, your 2 Marines getting one, and Smith's 2 Marines getting one.
Yeah.
And everybody settles in. The restraints come down to kind of pin you down. Your mag boots activate.
Yeah. Before we get in there, though, because like as we're going, there might be a little time.
Yeah, there might be a little chit chat.
Ripley, like as she gets to the drop pod, like they open up, we're getting ready to go inside. She's
I'm stretching. I'm sure she's being weird.
Smith.
Yeah, she is being weird.
Yes.
Ripley.
All right.
Right now.
Well, it's as good as time as ever. All right. Let's make this clear. I am a woman, and you are a man. And
Please tell me Faraday's in between, like, you two, because and
Probably.
you're like leaned back
Yeah.
this way looking at
yeah,
him.
shouting past you. And when we make it back, I would like to go on a date with you.
And Smith just like leans back and looks at you and goes, "We're in the middle of a war."
I don't think that's quite registered to her yet. Though, to be fair,
I am well aware.
that's just kind of in our nature. It's secondhand, like breathing. So,
Look, war ends. Find a nice restaurant in a planet that's not glassed. And they can figure out how to get me not in pain after 10 minutes of being out of my armor. We'll go out for pizza.
Faraday's like, that's not bad. He's just in between you two, like, it's not a bad, At least he's giving you something. Like,
It's not a no, it's a let's survive this whole ordeal first.
And she has a nice big smile on.
there, darling, does that make you feel better?
It does.
Wonderful.
I'm supposed to be making up my own choices, right?
You
And
are.
I want him.
And Smith just goes, and steps into his pod.
Well, I guess she knows what she wants.
And she kind of like shrinks into herself a little bit and then goes into the pod.
Yep.
And Annie comes on over your all's headsets. All right, I'm downloading some fragments of myself into the armor so that way I can better assist you in this operation. And
course, I
just
can't
to let
leave-
you all know,
Can't leave my little bit of you behind.
between us and the ground is a very, very active zone to get down there. There's a little bit of resistance where we will be dropping in. There is a small engagement of the military on the ground of Cyrus, and a small little squad of some of the Fadu that have landed. It seems to be at a bit of a stalemate, very small numbers, but we will be dropping into a hot area, so expect no downtime whenever we get out. So we've got about... Oh! We'll be dropping in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And as she says 1, you all feel the as you're all just spit out
Yeah.
of the bottom.
Yeah.
And you all, there's this...
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I forgot the drop pods over there.
Yeah. Can you imagine what that feels like?
Oh my gosh.
That'd be
And-
crazy. I bet it feels like one of those
I would hate it.
tower drops.
Yeah,
It
just
would be awesome
weightless.
and amazing, but I would hate it.
And you all have only been seeing this battle out of like the little windows that you have.
Yeah, I
that
can't
give you a very
imagine seeing it
small
up close.
thing. So as soon as you all drop out of the bottom of this ship, there's like little looking areas all around. And
Yeah, but just small little windows, just enough for us to see out.
yeah. And
Can't imagine how terrified.
you all thought it was bad looking out of your window. You're seeing there is like 15, 20 USSN ships that are just burning up in the atmosphere. There's a bunch of the Fodu ships that are breaking up in the atmosphere as they're just free falling through. There's laser fire everywhere. You're seeing missiles impact into shields. I mean, like, there's obvious, like, this ship over here is not firing anything, but it's in full thrust mode, and just you see it slow impact into the shields of a Fodu ship.
Yeah, if you're
Shields
not
break,
gonna-
and it just starts ripping through.
Yeah.
Like both ships are tearing apart.
If you don't have any more weapons, you are the weapon.
Yep. And there's like the little drop craft, like you're falling past these drop craft that are coming in through the atmosphere. It's like, you all knew it was bad. You didn't know how bad it was dropping into this atmosphere.
Yeah, no, it really brings it to the forefront.
Yeah. And it's like you're you drop past,
You didn't see that.
you know, one of the Fodoo ships that are coming in, and you can feel it rattle you. You're all getting pretty far in through the atmosphere. You can see all the flames coming up, and you can kind of see the other drop pods around you.
You can hear as we're going down. Quite lovely out here, don't you think?
And as soon as you say that, you can see the drop pods of the Marines over across from you, and you just see one of them right into a drop ship of the Fodoo, and both of them just explode.
Sorry, that was not a very well-timed comment.
Oh, and you can see in your HUD the life signs of your 2 Marines just wink out.
Yep. I suppose it can't be helped.
There's always a risk.
And you all keep on falling, and that explosion was enough that you can see that the other 2 drop pods of the Marines are now falling further and further away from you all.
They're dead too, just not as quickly.
Dang it.
Yep. And now you're all getting to the point to where you can feel the little drogue chute come out, and you all feel the lurch. And at this point, you can still see the other Marines drop pods, but they are way
There's really no point in trying to find them.
off in the distance. But you can tell you 3 are still in your little tight,
On course.
little triangle formation
Remember
coming down.
Remember your training. Stay together. Watch each other's backs.
And then you feel the really sharp pain of the thrusters firing,
Yeah.
and the thud, and it's all 3 thud at the same time. And the doors open up, and as soon as the doors open up, you're hearing the rattling of machine gun fire. You're seeing plasma and needles just flying past you all. You all pretty much hit right behind the line of like 6 or 7 Marines that are basically just having a staged swapping of fire with some of the Fodoo that are on the other side.
How close did we drop to where we need to delve?
You're all about half a mile away,
Okay. So we need to get there and
Yep.
not die.
and that is on the other side of where the Fodoo forces are
Of course.
embanked
it
in a
is.
little tree
Yeah.
line. And you all
course it
have
would be.
basically hit right behind
Our line.
right behind the army that's there. And
we
you're
have to
just in
get-
this tiny little, what looks like a tiny little military outpost.
And we have to get on the other side where the Fodoo is behind their line to get to where we need to go. Of
Yep.
course.
Go through enemy line.
Of
Yep.
course. And now
Yep.
we have no men.
Yep. And
And these men on the ground right here are not our personal men, so they have no idea what to do with us. That's great.
no,
Yeah.
no, you all just fell from orbit and smashed down behind them.
Yep. That's great. That's great.
Yeah, and you can tell that there's, a bunch of dead military around, but you can also see in the field that's like 100 yards between the 2 lines firing each other, there's like 60, 70 dead, goblins and gnomes and
Ha-ha!
elves from where they just mowed them down as they were coming out of the tree line.
Losers.
You can see that there's one of those weird, like, mech things, like, burning in the middle of the field.
So we have 2 options. We can go alone, or we can go. We're still in our drop pods. We haven't even gotten out yet. We can go alone, or we can take. What would be 6? 2, 4? Yeah, 6 men each from this line, and practically use them as distraction. They will die. They don't know any of our plans. They don't know anything about us or how to work with us. They would strictly be used as cannon fodder.
Well, we need to get through this enemy line.
The few for the many.
The few for the many. And you can see, like, popping out from behind the tree line, there's 4 goblins, 1 gnome, and 3 elves. And one of the elves is in much nicer armor than the other 2.
Oh, that's great.
and it is time to roll initiative.
Cool. Can I, before we roll initiative, tell 6 men to follow us? 2 and 2 and 2?
Oh.
Before initiative?
Oh, they're heavy in firefight. They're
Okay,
not
so then
paying
no.
any attention to you.
So then no, that's the reason why I'm asking. I didn't know how exactly close, or if we could...
That's no good. 6.
Jonas?
Hey, I mean, it's better than what I got.
Yeah, but you spoke it into life. I got a 7. I mean, actually, it's like, what, a 7, 8, 9, 10? Jonas. I cursed my die.
Well, I hate to tell you all this, but the Fodu got a nat 20.
Shut up.
Of
You
course
don't
they
hate to
did.
tell us that.
I mean, they are entrenched, so they kind of have the advantage here.
Yeah, they're just popping out from behind trees at this point.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the first go around will be our aliens. And you all still have not gotten out of your all's pods. Because this is happening
It's, yeah.
immediately. You all have hopped right into a hot zone.
Yeah, this is a active combat
And we needed to
zone.
know what to do with the men and stuff like that before we got out, so we knew exactly what terms we were all on. So yeah.
Yeah.
And we're all back to full health?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you.
I don't like the sounds you're making, Patrick. They make
Restocked,
me sad.
resupplied.
They make me sad and uncomfortable. Stop it. Jonas, did you see that ancient picture of me and Patrick from a long time ago?
Yes.
That's crazy.
That was awesome. Yeah, I saved that, put it in my Wayward Inquisition folder on the laptop.
We literally had
um,
no idea we'd be here.
No.
No. Let's see, I need to get back to my calculator for this one
crazy.
because the first goblin that popped out rolled a nat 20.
Oh.
Of course he did.
Yes,
Yeah,
he did.
I even showed it to Uncle Bill, and he was like, "That's wild that they knew each other back then." I was like,
Forever
"Yeah,
ago, in a different lifetime.
life be lifin'."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ow,
so
did you hear both of my shoulders? Oh my god. When you talk about getting older, you're not lying. Good lord.
You're getting she's tensing up over this fight. She's getting worried.
so the
freaking
marine
shoulders
that's right in
broke.
front of your drop pod, whenever your door opens, you can see he's on a machine gun emplacement,
He gets domed.
and this needle just comes out, and it goes right into his right eye, and you you see him whenever he gets hit, and he's still firing, and he's falling back, and the machine gun's like trailing up, and then he falls back, and you can see that it's just straight through his eye.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that is another hit on a Marine. Another Marine gets hit in the shoulder with a needle.
I don't like this game anymore. I only like this game when I win.
There's another one that's popping up with his BR and taking some shots, and he gets hit with a needle. Gosh.
I don't like this game anymore. This game was fun, and now it's just pain.
Another one gets hit with a needle.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Hey, Patrick, can you stop?
I mean,
No.
the needlers are very accurate.
And these are singles, so you know it's a needle rifle. It's not the little pistol one that fires a little squad of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like this game.
So, what is that?
And by that, I mean the game of losing, not Ark. Just the game of losing in general, I don't enjoy.
Another one you see kind of gets strafed with a few plasma rounds onto him. Goodness gracious, Patrick.
Hey, stop rolling!
I can't.
Come on, Smith. We're gonna need you, buddy.
Yeah, if you're rolling that good, then you have to roll that good for Smith. If you don't,
Another Marine that just got hit with one of those
So,
crystals. He gets domed by a piece of plasma. You just see his head melt off.
my plan to have 6 with us, I don't think is going to work out.
No, it's not, because I have not rolled below a 17 for any of these.
That's rude. He's gonna roll like a 4 for Smith.
We are now down to 3 dead Marines as another one gets domed by another barrage of plasma, and his head melts off. Hey, that one was very low. And will not
War
hit.
be warring.
That's so true.
So 3 out of the 6 Marines are gone already.
Oh. So the plan, I don't think is gonna work.
No, we need to
And
clean out these
it is
Xenos.
Faraday's go.
I don't think I want it to be my turn. So when you say there's a line, is there a place to hunker down?
Yeah, there's like a 3-foot tall concrete barrier that these guys
So then I'll
are.
get behind that and hunker down so that I don't get domed until we can all group up and hop over at the same time. Same time.
Yeah, and you can see like right now there's 2 elves out and 1 goblin that you can see that are out of cover.
How far apart is the
100
barriers?
yards.
Okay. So no man's land.
So
is
they're
about
just
100 yards.
it's 100 yards and like they don't have a barrier.
Okay.
They're just hiding behind trees.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty much. I'm gonna wait until we can all get behind that and then go as
All right.
best we can.
So
Because if I go and hop over into no man's land by myself, that'll leave me in no man's land for a whole round before you all get there, and no thanks.
yeah. So now it is the 3 Marines goes. That one did not hit anything. That one got a nat 1. He's out of ammo.
Patrick.
I need Carter
One
and Jones.
One hits a goblin.
Yay!
Yay, with his AR-35, which I am very happy with. Because that's some good damage.
Yeah, the 35 will AR will wreck him.
Yeah, and he lights up one of these goblins. You can see it's wounded, and it's kind of laying there, wheezing.
My mascara, sometimes when I squeeze my eyes together too tight,
Yeah.
it makes me reopen my eyes like a lizard because one will open before the other one. It makes me feel as disoriented as I am from this battle.
So now it will be Ripley's go.
Okay. Ripley darts out straight towards that mounted machine gun. Gets set up with it, points it towards towards one of the elves, and just.
All right, so the mounted machine gun.
Patrick was waiting for one of us to use that.
I know he was. That's partly why I went over to it. Plus, it's totally what Ripley would
Yeah,
do.
she
Is going to be 5d10 plus 5 with a plus 2 to hit.
Wow.
You get 2 attacks per turn.
Okay.
5d10
Hold
plus what?
With a plus 5,
5.
and it's a plus 2 to hit.
So
Because the
5d10
recoil
plus 5,
damage.
and then plus 2.
Plus 2 for the hit.
Yeah. So
And
5
2 times a turn.
Yeah, so you get a plus 2 to hit, and then you add. What is that?
11.
Bruh.
You were aiming at an elf?
Yep.
Yeah.
Second go. 4. Nope.
Jonas.
They're hard to use.
This session is not going well for us.
No. So after Ripley is Smith, and Smith runs out, slides in next to you. Though he's in a crouch slide position. As soon as his feet hit the wall, rifle comes down,
Yeah, it does.
He's so great.
and a sniper rifle is a plus 2, and he meets the AC of one of the elves.
That makes it better, almost. That he didn't just completely obliterate them, but immediately
Yeah.
nailed them right where it hurts.
Yeah.
It's like he shot right under the armpit.
He fired a insult at them.
Yeah, exactly. He insulted them with his bullet.
Yeah. No, he insulted the crap out of this guy. He doesn't outright kill him.
No, it's just the insult that matters. And man, does Faraday love insults.
But his shield immediately goes down.
Yeah.
You can see a puff of that eerie red blood come out from its chest
Cool.
and he
Yes, man.
slumps against the tree, holding on to himself.
Yeah.
And that is
Faraday looks at him. This is why we keep you around.
his go. So we are back up to the aliens.
And through the HUDs, you all hear, God, I love him.
That's so true. She is us.
Mm-hmm.
She is all of us.
She is what all of them want to be.
We do all love Smith. Me, anytime I watch Thrawn do anything. God, I love him.
You see another Marine get hit with another needle.
He's not dead, though.
He's not dead, but he's not getting back up to do anything. He's just breathing heavy, like trying to work it out.
Yeah, it would suck.
One doesn't hit.
Don't say that.
That
Stop
was
making
another nat 20 on a Marine.
Oh.
Patrick?
Yep. You all are down to 2 Marines.
Yep.
As you see another one get domed through the face with a crystal.
But Patrick? Hey, why are you even rolling at this point? Why don't you just kill them?
I just did 2 nat 20s in a row for the aliens.
Oh my god.
You're not capable of that. We went the whole year and a half of treachery, and the nat 20s you got, I could count on my hands.
I know.
You rolled as many nat 20s just now within this last 20 minutes than you did the entire year and a half of treachery.
Ah, man. Is Brock standing behind these Marines? What's going on?
I think so.
True.
Oh, this is awesome. It sucks, but it's awesome.
Your shield takes 39 points of damage from a plasma barrage.
Oh.
Jonas.
I still got 3 more rolls.
Yep.
That one didn't do anything. You're down to 1 Marine as another one gets sizzled in the chest by
Gee
plasma.
whiz.
And may I remind you, the 1 Marine that you have left
I don't want to be reminded.
is not looking good.
No, he was just.
No, they've all been
He should just lay there, honestly.
wrecked
And no. So there's multiple plasma bolts that come around you and Smith at this point. But now it is... Well, it's Marine's turn. There's 1 Marine.
But he's not going to do anything.
Well, he rips out 1 spike and he takes out of this little pouch a little container of the biofoam and fills it up.
Like whipped cream, just
Yeah.
start blowing it. In the wound.
He reaches up, he grabs a hold of the other
That's
one,
really funny.
rips it out and
Ouch.
throws it down.
Honestly, that's the most manly thing ever.
And that's his turn, which brings us to...
Me?
Should be. It shouldn't be me.
Okay.
Faraday.
I was like, I don't know
Faraday.
what the lineup is. Okay.
Pointing to the wrong one.
Ripley, you're going to have to get off of that machine. We've got to go.
Well, we can't go with so many forces on the other side.
Well, do you want to keep sitting here and pick all of them off, not knowing how many are in there? Or do you want to get on the other side?
I'll lay down suppressive fire and you all can cross. And then I'll follow suit.
You hear Smith. Wouldn't it make more sense for me to lay down suppressive fire?
That's what I was going to suggest, yes.
Oh, I've already seen your handiwork, handsome.
Duly noted.
So, as I said, get off that machine. And I'm going to hold my action until you get with me, because I'm not, again, spending a whole other round just chilling in no man's land by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Which would bring us to Ripley.
Yep. I mean, from my brief interaction with this weapon, I feel like I'm not going to hit anything.
And also, we really don't know how many people are over there. It could be a whole horde, and we just be picking them off for the next 6 hours.
So, yep, I'll hop off, run over to where you all are, BR out, single shot mode. I'll point it at the...
By now, there is 2 goblins out. One of them is the one that's laying there wheezing.
Mm.
And then 1 elf is out that you can see. And it's the one that Smith shot.
Yes, I will aim at that elf. Nope.
What was it?
That's like a 15. One shot.
Jonas.
9.
That was all your
That
shots.
was almost a nat 20.
Yes. But too bad that one doesn't count because you only got 2 attacks per turn.
Oh, for a single shot?
Oh, you're doing single shot. Never
Yes,
mind.
sorry.
Yeah.
That would have been really crazy if you got a nat 20 on that. But
so
alas,
7, that's going to be...
God did not smile upon us this day.
21.
All right. 21 hits.
And single shot is 1d6, right?
Single shot is 3d6 plus 10. No, 1d6 plus 10. Yeah.
Yeah, what
Okay.
you said.
I was going to say, I was
1d6
like,
plus
whoa. Not crazy,
Oh, yeah,
right?
1d6 plus 10.
Yeah,
And then plus
1d6.
7 to hit.
Okay, so 16 from that one.
All right. There's a puff of blood out of his chest next to the big hole in his chest.
Yeah.
Missed 2, hit with 3rd. 4th shot. Nope.
Jonas.
5. I'll death stare it.
Yeah. Much better.
Yeah, 25 to hit.
How many shots do you get with that again?
6 per turn.
6. I'm going to write that down so I remember.
So that's 15 damage from that one.
All right.
And then final shot.
You didn't death stare. You got too comfortable.
I did. That's another 9. Out of those 6 shots, I think I rolled 4 2s.
Yeah. Hey, Patrick, I don't know at what point in our break you sucked the power out of both of us, but I'm going to need you to spit it back up, buddy. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. You can keep it. I'm good.
So, Smith's turn.
Come on, Smith.
Ooh. Smith rolled a nat 1.
I'm going to need you to stop doing that now.
As Smith takes his shot and it just smacks into
How
the
does
tree.
he roll 2 nat 20s in a row and then roll a nat 1 for Smith?
Because I'm a DM now.
Well,
Yep.
stop it.
Yep.
Because I'm a DM now. That's why.
I don't like this game.
So now does the aliens go? So we will. That's a nat 1 for a goblin.
Hey, I'll take that.
It's a 12 for a goblin.
Is that a good facial expression?
And the last goblin gets another nat 20.
Of course he does.
Of course he does.
And guess whose head is situated right above
Yours and Smith's.
mine? I'm crouched down. I haven't
Or
shot anything.
yours and
I was about
Yes.
to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
this,
playing games.
This one's going after Smith.
Oh, can you imagine if your man gets domed?
What is that? Where am I at? 46. Yep. 46. Oh, Smith. Smith's shields go down.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And Smith takes it. It like, or no, Smith's shields do not go down because this is a crystal.
Woo! Oh.
Yeah, Smith gets one like right here, like the rifle butts here. He gets one right here and just rips into him.
Mm.
And Smith lets out a pretty primal yell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to tag up real quick. I got
But also, next time on Ark Outer Rifts. Full-blown combat, picking right up from where we left off. It's going to be a doozy.
It's going to be a doozy.
Because I guarantee you, it's only going to be the three of you left.
Oh, yep. It has not gone well for us.
No, it has not.
Which, that's war. And,
That is war.
Sometimes
Yeah, hot dropped.
Yeah, sometimes you kick ass and sometimes you're ass kicked.
Yep. But anyways, this has been The Wayward Inquisition with an episode of Ark Outer Rifts. And we hope you have enjoyed this series. I've worked very hard on this.
It has.
I don't work as hard on this as Courtney does for our main campaigns, but those that's a storytelling art in its own right.
Which she informed us that she has Treachery 2 all finished, basically ready to go, and I can't wait.
No, I can't either. It's
Oh
gonna
my
be so
gosh.
nice. It's gonna be so nice.
It's gonna be madness.
But anyways, the best way to hang out with us is on Discord. Discord. Go in there, throw out your shade at us.
Yeah,
We'll respond in shade.
We have an art section on there, so any artists that are watching, post some stuff there.
Yeah, get it on there.
See what you got.
Yeah.
Tech posts a lot of his work in there,
Which is absolutely
and
gorgeous.
it's great. If art's not your thing, we have a music channel that you can, if you like a band, put it in there.
There's music, there's art, there's mini painting, there's terrain building, there's general discussion,
World building stuff.
Yeah, world building, character. I mean, there's like 40 different sub things.
Okay, maybe not that many, but we got a good.
Yeah, there's a good amount.
There's a good selection.
Whatever
of
you want to
things.
tickle your fancy,
Mhm.
we got it over there. If you want more stuff, we've got that sweet, sweet Patreon. If you don't
We
want
do.
to give us money to receive stuff, you can just donate through our PayPal link. We are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X. We're on YouTube so that we can get the whole VOD, Spotify and Amazon Music as well. But last but not least, if you want that sweet, 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 sweet merch, Redbubble is the place you go.
Merch.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really nice stuff.
There hasn't been a single thing that I've been unhappy with that I've ordered off of there. It's been great. It's been absolutely great. But without further ado, this is the Wayward Inquisition signing off from another episode of Ark Outer Rifts. And as always, we like to wish you a freedom.
Freedom. Always crits.
Go to church. Bye.